Family, what is up? First and foremost, I apologize that Tyler and I have gone ghost on y'all and we have kind of left y'all hanging for about a month. There has been a lot that's happened in this past month of November. So I wanted just to drop this quick video as a recap of everything that's been happening to kind of bring you guys up to speed. Stay tuned. So Tyler and I have been sharing the same car for about a year. Really wasn't getting the job done because both of us have schedules and things that kind of pull us in different directions, honestly, at the same time. So this is a brand new 23 Hyundai Sonata.
Woo-hoo. You were so happy that day.
Yeah, I needed this because I felt kind of trapped, low-key. But now I got my own set of wheels and I'm on the road now, y'all.
Yeah, it looks good on you too. Yeah. It's a nice car.
I'm gonna get that truck that I wanted eventually, but this first. What better way to celebrate a blessing of a new car by going out on a date? We honestly don't really go downtown Wilmington that much, but figured we bring the baby bump out for a little bit.
Yeah, the baby bump was definitely out. Rocking one of my new Shein outfits. Didn't realize that it was gonna be like a belly shirt, but it was cute.
She had it going on. It was alright. Showing some little midriff, baby midriff.
Yes.
But yeah, peep out this real quick. You see her waddling? She's trying to front like she not.
I literally did not have a waddle.
Y'all, she lying, y'all.
My stomach was just big. It was just out there.
It's all good. Now, Tyler had a lot going on the week of her birthday, so I really didn't know what we could or couldn't plan for, but eventually I knew she had to come home. So I figured when she got home, I was going to surprise her. Something like this.
It was literally the cutest thing ever. So I had worked a full day that day. I was in Raleigh, and this was just such a pleasant surprise. Look at those roses. Those are so cute.
I don't know where them cupcakes came from. And I know she also wanted to go out and do some like romantic, fancy dinner. Low-key, Wilmington don't really got that many spots, man. At least not that I found. But this did the job. It was right on the water. A little cool view. We had something to block on our view, but it was still nice enough for us to sit outside and watch the sunset.
Yeah, it was like very romantic, like being out on the balcony like that. And the food was pretty good, so it was a really great birthday gift. Thanks, babe.
Yeah. You got it. Check out this baby bump.
It's bumping.
Alright, now I got another footage, y'all. Y'all think she waddling or not?
Okay, at this point, I was full. My knee was hurting. It was a lot going on.
Lies! Alright, so fast forward. This is a week after her birthday. The night before everything went down.
Yeah, that day, I was just experiencing a lot of cramps, and it just got really worse that night. Come to find out, I was having contractions and I was fully dilated at this point.
So many doctors came in the office, in that room. Mind y'all, this is like 2, 3 in the morning, y'all. We was tired.
Yeah, I was real tired. But they had your girl feeling real good.
So we didn't plan on staying overnight, obviously. So we wasn't able to bring everything that she needed. And she was a little ill-equipped at the moment to take care of herself. So I tried to help do her hair.
Yeah, they had me hooked up to an IV so I couldn't bend my arm. So they had to help me with my hair. It was all over the place. I was looking a hot mess. At this point, this is what, day 3 in the hospital? I was finally able to take a shower and freshen up because I had been on bed rest for the last 2 days. So at this point, he's just helping me get myself together because I was looking a hot mess.
She ain't lying, y'all. This was a lot of hair to deal with.
And she did a good job, kind of. At this point, it was a little, I don't know what she was doing. But the ponytail was good.
It was alright. Honestly, all things considered, I thought this was a great job, especially being that she was going to be in the hospital for as long as she was. You know, it was at least up out of her way, out of her face.
Look at how you was fluffing it out. I was trying to like give you instructions, but you was just going too fast. But it's okay. It worked out. It was out of my face. It did its job.
Now what's crazy is our church was actually in a time of prayer and fasting, and when we told our pastor what was going on, his biggest thing was just make sure to keep your spirits up. So for me, I tried to be as goofy and just keep the mood as light as possible while we didn't know what was going on next. Now, though we was chilling out, where I was sleeping was not comfortable, so eventually she had to move over. This is us trying to catch a movie because it was no way I was going to watch a movie with her sitting where I was sitting, so she had to move over.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie too.
It's called The Gentleman. It's on Netflix. Definitely recommend y'all take a look. Now, as y'all can see, she a little over me by this point, but it's all good. She's going to thank me later because I try to take as many pictures and videos to document this entire process for us for later.
And so at this point, I had been feeling really good. They did everything to stop the contractions. And so I was feeling good. That morning, we actually got a really good report that my cervix had completely closed from being open, from being 10 centimeters dilated. So we were really happy about that. We ended up calling our pastor and telling him the good news. Like, even the doctors was praising God. It was a great feeling.
I thought it was pretty cool because we went from one extreme and we just kind of like, oh, nope, I'm sorry, false alarm.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know, God gave us a couple days with Eli to just chill back up in the womb. And so our pastor shared the news with the church, and we were watching online. Everybody literally broke out in a 30-minute pace break.
Yeah, it was awesome. So even though we were really happy that my cervix had completely closed back up, at this point, this is the next day later on that night, and things did take a turn. I started feeling contractions again, and at this point, it was go time. Like, the baby was coming. And so because he was breached, they had to rush me to have an emergency C-section, and it was just crazy, just pure chaos, I felt like.
Yeah, they literally rushed me out the room. About 5-6 doctors came in. It was like, yo, everything has to go now. They pulled her over. I called Tyler's mom and sister because they had just left from chilling over there, and
yeah, it did happen really, really quick. I just remember being in like so much pain from like being in labor. Like, that was crazy. All the theatrics that they talk about in movies, I did all of that. It was crazy.
she had a panic attack. She was about to fight everybody.
I did. I had a panic attack. And so they did put me to sleep during the C-section. So this is me waking up. Look at Eve. He's just so amazing.
I'm trying to show her the pictures because I got a chance to see him earlier, but she's still so dazed at this point. Then eventually, we was able to bring her downstairs.
Yeah, I didn't know what she was showing me. But yeah, at this point, it's literally like a couple of hours afterwards. Because we had him like in the middle of the night. So this is a couple hours later, and I got to see him.
And this is our little Eli Zane Edmond, November 15th. God brought him to us at 23 weeks.
Yep, that was him right after giving birth. And then that was me visiting him for the first time. And it was really great. So, yep, our little man is here.
Stay tuned, guys. We want to share every bit of this with y'all.